Yo. Eric Lake, his Royal Trades. What is up with these? Oops. Crowns. What is these crowns? Corey. Design Knob. Hello, friends. Joom here. What is up? What is up? It's good to see everyone. Joomly first did not start out well for me, that's for sure. Ugly day. Ugly day for sure. Dice out. Smash that like, that's right. High up 2,400 today. Blew the Apex accounts though. Too small drawdown, 650. Yeah, those static accounts start out with 650. Yeah, it's tough. Need to get another one. I'm loading up this week. Birthday account starting tomorrow. Let's go, Eric Lake. Nice day on the 2,400 though. Locked in day 9 at 200 on my XFA. Awesome, Harrison. You building a buffer to take a payout or what? Amelia, what's up? YM was nice. I should have traded YM. I had a nasty day. Actually had nothing to do with the charts, really, I don't think. It just had everything to do with me. Whew, thirsty. Just came back from a hike. Oh, okay. Yeah, Harrison, that's cool. Yeah, so today I will be taking a payout on this XFA. I did have a tilty day, but I made 2,200 on this XFA, so it's up to 3,500 bucks. I will be taking the max 50% payout. So there's the positive. I did pass 2 Beelenoxes, but I did fail a few. This account here, another decent day, up 401 bucks on the day. Puts this account at 5,500, 241, and I'm going for that third payout on this account. So once again, Beelenox is fine. Take Profit Trader, whole nother story. I ended up resetting 3 pro accounts and blew them all. So one after another. I hit daily loss limit on this funded starter account, and I'm up $2,000 on this expert account, which you can get for 50% off. Guys, 50% off this week only. One use per customer if you use code PINE. So any account, starter, starter plus, expert, 50% off. So that this 50K expert account was like $100, like 109 bucks or something like that. So good deal on those. But yeah, it was insane. I ended up trading all day, pretty much, right up until pretty much MOC. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Not recommended. Hey, Jack Boom. You want to tilt like crazy today? Yeah. So did I. Coach Fred in the house. Disciplined trader. I should have been more disciplined today. Sounds like it was a busy day. What are the differences between the MyFunded Future starter, starter plus, and expert? Okay, no. So the MyFunded Future starter accounts, no consistency during the evaluation, but there's a 50% consistency. Is it 50%? Yeah, there's a consistency when you're funded. Starter plus account, it's 40% consistency. Starter plus, no there's a 50% consistency during the evaluation, no consistency during the funded stage. The expert account, there's no consistencies at all. But on the 50K expert account, you have to make $4,000. But once you're funded, there's no consistencies. There's no daily profit targets or anything. You just have to trade for 14 days. You don't even have to trade for 14 days. You just have to be active for 14 days. And then you could qualify for a payout. I'm not sure what the levels are on the expert accounts, but yeah, to me, they're worth it. I do like the starter accounts personally. But yeah. Starter Plus is recommended. If you're consistent at getting payouts, I would say go for an expert. If have never gotten a payout, I would say the regular starter account. For me personally. You only have to make 5 days over $100 and you can get a payout. It's a $1,200 max payout on a starter account and a starter plus. The only difference really is like on a starter plus, there's no consistency, so you can build a bigger buffer if you have a really big day. So like if you had a day like I did on Top Step, like a $2,300 day, or whatever, or $2,200 day on a starter plus account, then you don't have to worry about the consistency. But besides that, I like the starter account if you've never gotten a payout. All right, markets are open, guys. Starter is only $48 after discount code with no activation fee, guys. So if you use code PINE, like I said, it's one-time use for the 50% off, and then it's 15% off after that. So even that's a pretty good deal, 15% off. No activation fees on any of those MyFunded Future accounts. So. But yeah, market's pushing higher here. 22,700. Which one? I got Buellanox going on. I got Top Step, and I got Take Profit Trader, and I got My Funded Futures going on. Harrison, those are my babies. So I am looking in I'm getting an affiliate code hopefully with Trade Day. I think they're a good company. I used to trade with them back in the day. I went live with them or whatever, their version of live. So they're a lot like Take Profit Trader. I'm not trying to get affiliate codes with all these new companies. I'm really trying to be selective on who I get codes with personally. It's just my personal belief, but I am working on it. So hopefully I don't know if any of you guys trade with Trade Day, but yo, Hitchman. Buellanox. Harrison, this is Buellanox. Dawid, what's up? Yep, Buellanox, same thing as the Top Step X, as they call it Project X. So currently Buellanox is 83% off, option ones. If you use code PINE. You know what's crazy, guys? I sell more Buellanox accounts than I do Apex. Believe it or not. You wouldn't think so, but I do. Yeah, 83% off. The 25Ks and the 50Ks, I do not recommend anything over 50K because the activation fee is too high. FTT Daytonas, that's right. I was a big rally fan. There is a town in Maine called Poland. We have Poland Springs water. Has any of you guys heard of Poland Spring? Trade Day looks legit, been around for a minute. Yeah, Nate, they've been around, well, for quite a while. I mean, I can't remember the last time I traded with them. It had to have been in 2022, 2023, something like that. So I applied to be an affiliate, and we'll see if they approve me. If not, we will riot their studio or their offices. I'll send the pine cones after them. Trade Day also, I believe, has Trade of 8 and other things, but I gotta look into the rules more as soon as they approve me, and I will pick up some accounts myself so I can trade them, because I really try not to push anything that I don't trade myself. 5 years, Coach Fred? Yeah, they've been around a while. All right, getting a little push up here. So I'm back to square one with Take Profit Trader. I have a new eval here that I picked up today for 40% off. I wish I didn't give away all my Take Profit Trader credits to you guys, but just kidding. But it is what it is. Hey, Bruce Lee in the house. Buellanox pays. Yeah, I've had no issues, Kofer, for sure. Went till today as well. Right there with you, brother. Thanks, Bruce Lee. Yeah, definitely like once a month, I tend to go a little tilty. I don't really know what it is. I can have bad trading days is one thing, but today was full tilt. Full tilt. Even my trading buddy couldn't get me to stop trading. They were like, talking to me on the phone, like literally like there's always tomorrow, you know, talking me down, and I didn't even listen. I just kept trading. Hey, no, gotta run, keep up. All right, thanks, no, appreciate you. Does anyone know what's up with these crowns? What is up with this? This is the first time it's ever been on my stream. Means I am awesome. That is true. Well, Eric Lake is number one. Nope. Cave Trader came in number one. Today I tilted so hard. What's wrong with today? Most traders on social media lost money and tilted. Cave Trader said it best. He commented on my long form video that I put out on my little hike. I didn't edit it or anything. I just ran it raw and posted it. But he was right. I mean, the past day or two, I had not traded well, but I kept finishing green, and I kept saying it on stream, like, man, I did not trade well, but I finished green. And today it bit me in the ass, and that's exactly the psychology behind it. If you're breaking your own rules and finishing green, to me it's a recipe for disaster, and you're just going to end up blowing up accounts the following day. It might not be the next day, but it might be 2 days from now or whatever. But if you keep breaking your rules, your personal rules, and you finish green, it's no good. So I think it has something to do with the number of posts. Nutty Bar knows all about crowns. He has 411. Don't forget to Streamlabs, don't forget to smash the like. Yes, thank you, Streamlabs. It's okay to go on tail. Just take a step back and reevaluate. Don't force a trade idea. Yeah, Dawood for sure. Hey, Jonathan Trades, what's up? Till it happens, the goal is to have it happen further and further apart. Yes, absolutely. A green trade doesn't mean a good trade. I like that. If bad behavior results in rewards, it will reinforce the behavior. Yes, I like that too. Don't break your rules. Mine is 2 bad trades, I'm done. Yeah. It always catches up to bite you in the ass, it sure does. What if the rule is going heads or tails before the trade? I would have been better off today, I think. Hey, Dell, what's good? It's just for people who lead, engage conversations on your channel. Yeah, no, I didn't plan it, that's for sure, Tex. No, I definitely did not plan it. It cost me a lot of money. I shouldn't be trading these overnights. Truth be told, I should be training in New York session. Yeah. Don't have rules and can't break them. That's true. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's just, you know, one of those things. It's that dirty 4-letter word. Yeah, tilt is, yep. But yeah, the crazy thing is like I said, it's like, you know, the worst part is when you when you trade, when you work hard to get a payout, like with this Top Step. And if you guys know anything about this year, I've had an XFA curse going on, and I absolutely destroyed XFA today. Also have another combine almost pass on the Top Step, but I can't even enjoy this express payout because essentially went all rolled right back into Take Profit Trader. So, and like someone said, too. It's like you reset an account for $450 on 25K and 650 on a 50K.
Order filled.
You know, it really adds up.
Order working. Order filled.
I'm short off the inside bar. This is something I didn't even try to do today, is even trade my setups. And as you can see, I tried one here. Didn't really work that well. Then these right here worked really well. This one worked really well. And you see no little arrows around them. That means I didn't even bother trading my own setups. And that too much discretion is a recipe for disaster too. So anyways, it was just a bad day. Whenever you tilt, what do you eat afterwards? What did I eat? So generally I do stress eat, but I actually didn't eat that much. I think I had a few pieces of chicken. Yeah, that's what I had for lunch, just a few pieces of chicken. There's always tonight though. Shove it away, not let it affect your futures trade. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade my setups as best I can. I mean, it is what it is. It's either gonna work or it's not. But yeah, it's just what I gotta do. I have to go more systematic. That helps me too. Surprises me you seem more level-headed. You know, we just go on tilt sometimes. I don't know what it is. I'm human. That is a shitty feeling on tilt days, looking back to see your system setups work. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing in his royal trades is like, you know, you go on tilt and you put the blinders on, like nothing seems to matter, you know, when you have those blinders on. What I would do, and this is just me personally, rather than reset, I'd have an AMP account or something and put the reset fee into the personal cash account. I would have been way better off doing that, designed up. You're not wrong, actually. That's actually a good thought. I do have a personal account that I have not been trading lately. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, like why the fuck did I not just trade my setup? Yeah, absolutely his royal trades. Hey, TJP in the house. I passed my 2 Beelanox today, puts me at 8, but not all activated. Yeah, same. I got I think I got 4 Beelanoxes right now. Any evals purchased? Yeah, I did. I bought an expert account, 2 pro accounts, 3 pro accounts, resets, and a 50k TPT. TX Roughneck, tilt is wild. I'll take trades without even realizing, like I'm a machine or something. Luckily, I don't do that much more. Yeah. Sort of use it as a curse jar. Yeah. I like it. Oof. Put in an inside bar here. Took the break, but kind of put it in the harami here, so. If I lose on these trades right here, I'll probably switch over to a Beelanox account. Or Or actually, you know what? I have some Apex accounts I gotta trade too. See, let me sign in here. Sign in as Apex. Same as last night, yeah. That first inside bar has been tricky. Definitely hasn't been working. Spread is crap right now on NQ, yeah. Looks like we're gonna get taken out here.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Alright, stopped out on that. I think I'm gonna switch over to these Apex accounts. These are evals. Something cheaper. Since I had such a tilt day. I'm gonna let the I'm gonna let the more expensive accounts rest. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. We got what, 138 people watching? Appreciate that. See what we can do. First trade did not go well, but setup was there. We took it. Didn't work. See what gold's doing tonight. Hey, Christopher Campbell, what's up? Have I ever been to the resort there? No, I have not. Nope. It's a nice area though if you head out towards Tobago. $9.99999 years ago, CME shut down. Seems like yesterday. What was the setup I just took? First inside bar. Daryl. What's the plan? What's going on? What are we doing? What's the next move? Are we long here? Where are we going? Is it going to 7:30? Feels like it. We just filled that gap there on that 5 minute. Today was not a good day, Michael. No, I had a horrible day. I got a payout coming, but I spent it all on resets and evals. So yeah, not a great day. Do I use the same setups in the AM session? Yeah, risky for a tick. Yeah, I do. I take inside bars and harami candles throughout the whole day. But I just didn't really follow my setups too well today. That's the idea. But yeah, you can check out my strats in my long form videos if you want, if you're interested. I had a good one this morning, but did some damage on an eval this afternoon. Yeah, we had an inside bar daily on the ES and Q, and I think you're right. Interesting today. ES kind of just held up. Really just held up, while the NQ really tried to push down. So I think at one point ES was sitting at unchanged and NQ was down like 1%, and the YM was up like 1%. So it was kind of weird. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I have no idea exactly. Our side locked in 80. You get the MFI that's hanging around 85. We have 5-minute ATR that maybe is 13 points. Inside day, most day traders are inside, yeah. Keegan in the house. What's going on, Keegan? Intraday drawdown, no, it follows you mid-trade. End of day is at the end of the day. So, Christopher Campbell. I was about to switch to ES actually, but I was already in NQ. Switched back to short real quick. Priced half the weekly VWAP this morning and dumped. Yeah, it definitely sold off. $62.88 is the yearly high. 2024 yearly high. Dylan! 520 weeks ago, we made his 62, 14, 52 points above. 61, 62. Think. Too much math. Trying to think, but nothing's happening. The bell curve on the profile, yeah. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 higher lows in a row. The VWAP's not real, guys. Mike said. No, it's good for scalping. I use it for scalping. Intraday drawdown, do you handle pullbacks and winners, close, early base hits? Yes. So I look for base hits, and then I trail my stop as fast as possible on the intraday. So trading is useless too. It is. Sometimes feels like that. What are we all doing? I like the weekly VWAP. Price literally rejected the weekly VWAP this morning and dumped. Yeah. This is the VWAP here. It literally will bounce and reject off it multiple times on the 5-minute chart. You can see it like doing it here, broke down below it there, and just literally free fell after it peaked up above it. So the way I always look at things is the more people that have it on their charts. So I don't care if it's initial balances or the 9 EMA or the VWAP or whatever. The more people have it on, the more retail traders have it on their charts, the more it's going to react. It's the way I always look at things like that. Oh. Yeah, for sure, Mike. Gold's popping up. Let's take a look at gold. Gold is starting to pop. Tyler, what's up? I find Asia sessions so hard to trade because of less volatility. You can't expect trends to hold up as well. Do you agree? Yeah, I like more volatility for sure, but yeah. Or interesting, I used it on the 1 minute and did not know it was consistent on 5 minute. Yeah. I find Asia sessions so hard. Oh yeah, I already read that, sorry. I really like the 50 EMA on the 1 minute, very consistent on pullbacks. 200 EMA also on reversals intraday. VWAP is how the institutional size orders are entered. Sure is real. Yeah, Fred, it's true. Absolutely. Heard that same thing. Getting that gold pop. So with the news that came out earlier today, this Trump stuff, talking about tariffs, Japan. I kind of felt really expected that to be pretty bearish, but this is why I don't trade on news stuff, because you just never know what the market wants to do. Had an initial drop and then it started to push. Oof. Nice little break off the Harami.
Order filled.
I'm gonna chase here. On an eval only.
Order filled.
VWAP gives an institutional clients an average price on the day instead of getting fills in disruptive markets. Institutions buy low and sell high. Yes, design. They just hold it forever. Hey, John619 just used code PINE. My Funded Futures. You must get that 50% off. So appreciate that, guys. 50% off on all accounts. My Funded Futures. Great deal. One-time use, and then it's 15% off after that. So I picked up an expert account. Normally like 200 something bucks for like 109 bucks or something like that. So on 50K. TPT affiliate code, Michael, is PINE. PINE all caps. It's just all capital. PINE. Afternoon, we are printing our fish hooks. Nice NLT. I swear anything about tariffs dips and then rips. Yeah. No, thank you, Michael. Don't you have to trade next for 14 days? You don't have to trade it every day, John619. So an expert account, you don't have to trade it every day for 14 days. It just has to be, you just have to have the account for 14 days. How do you determine which Harami candle to take? That's tough to answer, Joe. There is some discretion, for sure. And I am on the wrong side of this one too, so. So I think if you just fade every inside bar break and every Harami candle tonight, you're gonna be good, making tons of money. Yep, Michael, 40% off, no activation fee. Yep, absolutely. John Pinetree. Hey, yo, Jim, what's up? I almost tried some trade day, but 7-day evals, no fun. Yeah, so I am working on getting a trade day code. So I'm not sure of the rules yet, so I will definitely you know, study up on it, get one myself, trade it before I start pumping it. TPT code with code PINE is the way to go. $90 for 25K. That is a great deal. Get those daily payouts. The voice to text fields, yeah. 30% consistency, 7 days in eval, once funded, similar to TPT. Yeah, that's what I heard. John619, so which sounds pretty good. And they seem to be legit. Well, I know they're legit, but they seem to be constantly improving, which I like. Hey Adrian, sorry to bother you. I just requested first pay on Apex, but I have a problem with verification on the verify. Did 5 times, but still Apex asked me to verify account. Whole website is blocked. So yeah, I think the best thing to do on that. Oh, so the whole website is blocked. So you can't even sign into the website now? Because you tried to sign in so many times? Is that why, or something? Just a little confused, Adrian. You passed the day traders on day one. Should have read the rules. 50% consistency with 4 days of trading required. Wow, Coach Fred, yeah. I did sign up to be an affiliate with day traders, and then I have not pushed it at all. Like, I haven't recommended it at all. So I just don't know.
Stop cancelled.
Wow. So stop that on that. Just implicated. Hey, one cool rattler. Thank you so much for the sub. Apex just implemented a two-factor authentication. Yeah, as long as it holds the resistant area, I should be good for sure. I guess if not, maybe that 1 hour setup will play out. I'm trying to click into the PA, eval, charge, dash, etc., and ask me to get verified. Trying to click in. Oh. I don't know. Just sent a ticket in? Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say where to find the tickets in the helps frequently asked questions, help center, contact us. Yeah, sorry Adrian, I don't know. I never had that happen. Yeah. Apex just approved your first payout in under 1 day. I guess I followed all the rules. Nice, Cave Trader. Congratulations. My very first payout came from Apex as well. So we're down about 15 points so far across the board. Three months, 6 days, right from 326 at 62.13, right? Mike and his math and dates and stuff, I love it. Such a different way of trading. Oh, yeah, verification through the phone, yeah. First time viewing the channel, do you normally trade during this time of day? Well, I do, yes, for the stream. I do, 100%. And like I said before, is that before I was streaming, I was still trading this time. Usually doing the exact same thing, trading evals, whatever, sitting on the couch though. But yeah, my normal, I mean, I traded all day today. Cool rattler. I traded all day today. Normally, my best times is usually between 9 a.m. Eastern time till like 11:30 Eastern time. That's usually like my best time to trade. But yeah, I stream every night from 6 to 8 or so. And then I stream like randomly throughout the day. Gold's teasing you, Mr. Smith? What's going on, Gold? Oh, Mr. Smith. Yeah, I see you on the My Funded Futures all the time. That's where I see you. Yeah, cool. Thanks for tuning in. Cool rattler. Yeah, we do giveaways occasionally, and we hang out. We talk about the markets. I'm really transparent with my trading. I tell you when I blow up. I tell you when I'm making money. I got nothing to hide. I got nothing to sell. Oh, it didn't go through, Adrian? Huh, that's weird. How do you become a member? It's right down next to the subscribe button usually on the PC. I'm not sure where to find it on the phone. You usually can find it like right around here on the PC. As far as becoming a member on the phone, I'm not quite sure. Stock up with Ace. Why is the market going up? I have no idea. I mean, the negative news today was unreal. Bob Ross painting Happy Little Pines. Yes, this is my happy shirt. This is my full tilt. Went on full tilt, trying to feel better shirt. Bouncing off the 20 ME on the daily chart. Hey Kenny, thank you so much. 25K for 90 bucks, guys. Deep trade prop for trader. My favorite prop firm. Oops, I'm way behind in the chat. Sorry. Just notice the relative equal 5-minute highs. Oh yeah. So what do you define relative equal highs? Like, because when I say equal highs or lows, it's like the exact. So when you say relative, it's just like close, or is there a specific tick amount, or are you from the UK? That might be why. Oh, as far as the verification on Apex. Wow, I'm way behind in the chat. Sorry, guys. Talk about the OnlyFans. I'm a gold member. There's always a bigger fish, and there's always an EMA bounce. Yeah. Where the second just fails shy of the first. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Nate. Trev was talking about the 1 hour. Let's see what this 1 hour is. Oh yeah, inside bar in the 1 hour. Taking off. $22,747 ish. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see. Terry trades 100 in the house, guys. Terry trades 100. Celebrity Terry trades. That's a lot of stops, Nate. Yeah, for sure. She does full port on her phone. Absolutely. Trade Evade's mobile. She can trade on her phone. Hey, Red Candles, what's up? Yanks are down 9-4 in the fifth. 1 out of the last I checked. Good. Who are they playing? Red Sox? Toronto. Don't go by me, Red Candles. I am trading horribly today. And I traded horribly today, and tonight is starting off not good either, so. But you got this. You got this. Her phone is in split screen, trade of 8, six-figure toe picks. Hey, Full Tilt Futures. My timing's so bad I have scale 1 micro at a time. That's a good way to trade Full Tilt. For sure. A lot of people are good at that. You're in the same boat, horrible day. Yeah. That's alright. We can come back tomorrow. Crush it. Try not to do too much damage tonight. It's kind of what I'm hoping to do. Starting to get dark in here. Does anyone use Elite Trader Funding? They have 90% off, $16 accounts for $25K. I have not. I heard they have a bunch of weird rules, but then I've heard that they've changed some of them. They've approached me to affiliate with them, and I haven't yet. But I'm sure there's some people in here have traded them. Coach Fred loves ETF, Eric. So if Coach Fred likes it, then I'd trust that. Don't feel bad. I blew 2 TPT Pro today, but I did have them 2 weeks daily payout, 1K each day. Yeah, oh, nice, Smokey. Yeah, so they didn't owe you anything. That's good. All right, putting another inside bar. I will take it, even though I am down. See what happens.
Order working. Order working. Order cancelled.
So tonight, so far,
Order working.
the strat is to fade these haramis in inside bars, but no, I'm not fading them, but I should be. You got a bunch of payouts from them recently? Nice, Fred. Hit 5 more past them, spend 1200 today. Oh, right. Nice. Yeah, I spent, what did I spend? I spent $17.50 on Take Profit Trader today. But let's see, but I am getting a. Oh, and I did buy an expert account. 2 expert accounts actually. Forget about that. So let's see, $17.50, but then I'm gonna take this. Well, I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up taking like a $1,600 payout or $1,700 payout from the Top Step today. So I don't know. It feels bad. Feels worse than it really is financially. I think that's just because that's the way I traded. 8 days only now instead of 10. Don't go big. Stay consistent. Pretty much all of the old restrictive rules have been removed on Elite Trade funding. Huh. Interesting. What's an inside bar? It's literally like kind of what it says. Inside bar. It's just this bar right here is inside the previous bar. Same with this yellow candle here, so it's inside this previous 5-minute bar. This one too. Buy in July, don't be shy. Yes. To be honest with you, not just because I'm an affiliate, like if you guys trade props, like these are some of the best deals you're gonna see.
Stock filled.
Just really good deals.
Order cancelled.
See if we can take off here. I am long. Very tight stop. Only 5 points. 5-point stop. So very cheap trade here. Nothing has worked tonight though. This did not work. This did not work. And we'll see if this one works. And I'm going for a bigger move. I'm looking for 745 up here, just above this candle's wick here, this MOC wick. So we'll see. Third time's a charm, Mike. Yeah. Casino capitalism, the golden age. Yeah. We were in the golden age of props for sure. When it came, I would say, believe it or not, during the fast track trading days, that was kind of wild, and it definitely felt like the golden age. It's definitely way better than when I first started, because you had like hardly any to choose from. Top Step was the one I trusted the most back then, and so I traded with them. Apex was new. It was kind of crazy. I believe Take Profit was there. We had the U Profit was around. I don't know. All the competition's good as far as the prop game is concerned. I believe my funded futures came from Forex, right? Am I wrong about that? So I didn't trust them at first. Price is boring, or what to look for, Ariel? Yeah. Don't short inside bars that are hammer candles. Those are bullish. Yeah, there's definitely something to the shape. That could be something to the shape as well. Just got funded from my third funded account. Had a ton. Gator Trader, but only 2 active. Now this one I have to make $10. Oh, crazy.
Order cancelled.
Nothing's working for me tonight. Nothing's working for me today. Tis what it is. Alright, I'm not digging myself a bigger hole in that one either. We'll go to... So, I'm down on every account. Take Profit, my funded futures, and the 2 Apex accounts. We're not going to trade those 2. Those are passed. We'll go to this Bielanox account next. See if I can see how much damage I can do to this one too. It's just nothing's working. What a shame we never get to see Zoom TV. I know. That would be funny. U Profit sounds nice. Yeah, U Profit rug pulled my brother. He was getting payouts with them, and way back. Kind of crazy. My brother was someone that started getting payouts right off the rip. Very disciplined trader. A lot more disciplined than I am. And they rug pulled him. Do I have any other strats risky for a tick? Yeah, I trade initial balance highs and lows. I trade, breaks at the VWAP. I'll trade on, I'll do wick tests, like 5-minute wick tests, like trades by Matt. We'll showcase that sometimes. So sometimes I'll trade those on the 5-minute. Yeah, I have some time-based strategies like 9:45 candle breaks on the YM. I have an ES strategy called Corey Catfish. But yeah, I have a bunch of strats. No one's gonna ask me what the Corey Catfish is. It's a name my brother and I made up. ES, it's on the ES on the 30-minute chart. Let's take a look. Hey, Midnight, what's up? Is any of them profitable? They are, if you stick with them. Absolutely. They are if you stick with them. Let's take a look. Let me pull up my Corey Catfish paperwork. If I can find it. I can't quite remember. Let's see. Golf and Sunshine was the winner today. Yeah, Mike, for sure. Yeah, that would have been way better. Better off doing that. Love how simple the Beelbox dashboard is, Willie C. You actually, it is very simple to a fault almost. It works. It very much works. Compared to Apex Ball of Confusion, yeah. So, I'm trying to think. The Koi Catfish strat. Let me look to see if I find a good one. Alright, so here's an example of the Koi Catfish. So basically, you have the 9:30 30-minute candle here. You wait for a bar to close the next 30 minutes or whatever to close above the previous 30-minute candle. And then you wait for it to pull back, and then you enter in. So you would enter in long, so you would buy just below the previous 30-minute candle. So you can see a good example here on June 26th. So you had the open 9:30, or here's your trigger candle, so 10 o'clock. So now you're waiting. 10:30 it didn't happen. 11 o'clock we started to get the pullback. Bang. 11:30 you got the trigger to go long here, just below prior bar's low. Stop is usually like 10 points, like 500 bucks. And then you can see it, and once you bought it just below prior bar's low, and then it just rocketed ship the rest of the day. Take profit is discretionary or whatever, but yeah, that's the strat. Actually works pretty good, and he actually got a payout on it. He actually got a payout doing that strat. Very disciplined. Only did that strat. Risked 500 bucks a day. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool little thing. TCG in the house. What's going on? Hey Wes, what's going on? What's good? How did you do today? It was nice to have a little action finally. I did horribly, Wes. I got a payout coming from Top Step, but I ended up resetting 3 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts. So at the end of the day, I ended up probably net negative, maybe 200 or 300 bucks. Fortunately, I did get this Top Step payout coming, so without that, I've been in a real bad day, but really not happy with what I did. Kind of went a little tilty, to be honest. So, and we're starting out tonight, not too good. Pretty much down like 15 points across the board. So, yeah. One of those days for me, unfortunately. How'd you do today, Wes? So I got some exciting news, though. There is some positives today. What is today? Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. So tomorrow we're gonna have a special guest come on. We're gonna do a dual stream, a collab stream. Tomorrow during, I would say, I'm thinking power hour. Maybe we can do a poll. Maybe I'll do a poll. That's a good idea. Terry Trades 100 will be coming on. We're gonna do a collab stream for maybe an hour or so. How do I do a poll like that? Let's see. I'm very confused. How do I ask a question on the poll? I was gonna ask like whether or not we should have it during the Glowbacks Open or during Power Hour tomorrow. Oof. Look, now I'm not paying attention. Harami Candle just rips this thing lower. It's telling you it's not my night. That's okay. Let's see. All right, so Terry trades 100 guest appearance per yes for Globex Open, or for no for Power Hour stream 3 p.m. Appreciate that input. Sorry, I get back to the chat. Sorry, guys. Heaven's brother, we have all been there. I did all right today. I gave my trading a B+. Yeah, so I kind of knew Wesley, like, so the past few days, I hadn't been trading that well, but I was finishing green. And that seems to be a recipe for disaster. And yeah, today was a disaster, so. Not a fan of mixed stops and targets. Volatility shifts too much that any edge is going to fluctuate like crazy. Yeah, I could see that. See short inverted hammers, scalp and cry. Yeah, I totally missed that setup. That's the best trade that would have, best trade of the night so far. Obviously in hindsight, but. You're nervous to take a trade being so close to pass? Just remember, red candles, you don't need to pass it tonight. You don't need to pass it tonight. Yeah, Donna. You should be able to see her. I got it tested out on the Streamlabs collab, so I did test it out. It should work. Cross our fingers. Wesley's gonna sit on my lap, make sure I do it all correctly. But yeah, no, I should have it all figured out. It shouldn't be like Methodical Man's disaster appearance. Oh, I listened back to that and I cringed. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah. No, I got it all set up. Should be good. Wondering if Thursday and Friday count as 2 days of Beelnox this week? I have no idea. Looks like we're gonna run back to the VWAP here. 710s. Thank you, Wes. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this weekend for sure. I probably will take Thursday night off, but I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. VWAP sitting right on top of the 15-minute ORB. Let's take a look at that 15. It is too. Yeah, that was definitely the trade there. Obviously in hindsight, but I missed it. I was trying to do the poll. All for Terry. Hey, Cashel, what's going on, buddy? So it looks like we're going to come down and test the VWAP here, around 710s. Nice rejection there off 729s. Put in that Harami candle and then is ripped lower. Well, ripped as far as Globex is concerned. I was down. Oh, sorry, design. I missed your comment. I was down 1200, then went plus 800. Finished green with 50 cents. Hey, green is green, buddy. Nice. Way to battle back, though. You know when you like overtrade and your back of your eyes hurt from staring at the screens too long? That's what I got. That's when I know I've overtraded today. There we go. Testing that VWAP. The VWAP. Starting to bounce there. Slightly. We'll see if we hold above it. Really? I have curved monitors too. I have dual curved monitors. Maybe it's too much curve. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely just stupidity on my part. Thanks, Nate. Yeah, I gotta make a new playlist. I have 3 playlists, but I gotta make a new one. Takes time though. It literally takes time. Someone said your name, Methodical. No one's talking about you, Methodical. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Wow, what's going on, Methodical? I went a little tilty today. And I just missed that Harami candle there. Trying to make a poll on the old screen. Trail walk looked nice. Yeah, it's actually right next to my house. Mosquitoes are bad though today. After I got done doing a little film, I booked it. Did a little jogging just to get away from the bugs. I also use F-Lux to set 27K to tone down the white and blue colors. Good luck the rest of the way up. All Pine, you got this. Wait for the market to come to you. All it takes is one good trade to get the confidence back. Thank you, Wesley. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, it was nice though, Methodical. It was nice to get out and clear my head a little bit. I feel much better. Came back. Hopped on stream. Feel much better. It's nice to take a little it's very important to go touch grass, so they say. Go touch grass. So hey, thank you, Jim. Appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't know. I literally filmed it and then I uploaded it as I was hiking. I didn't edit it. I didn't do anything. I know it shows, but it's just kind of like my thoughts as I was walking. That's usually what I do. So when the weather is nice, I tend to go on little hikes during the afternoon. I leave the headphones I usually leave the phone right in the car. And I don't wear headphones or anything. And I literally just kind of run through my morning's trading session in my head, like things I need to do better, things that I'm doing correctly, things like that. And that's what I do. When I go to the gym, I generally have headphones on and music and stuff, but when I go on little nature hikes, it's usually what I'm thinking about is just trading too. There was a lot of, why didn't you just stick with your strategies? Why didn't you just trade the inside bar? Like, what are you doing? Like, why were you just pushing the button? That's a lot of, that's what I was saying in my head on the hike. It was crazy, but little crazy talks. Of course, short worked out after I got stopped out. Yeah. So we're testing the VWAP now. Tried to break below. Check something out here. So Methodical Man, we're gonna I'm gonna have Terry trades on tomorrow night, hopefully. I'm gonna try the Streamlabs collab cam. So it's gonna be a test. Hopefully it works all right. Should be. We tested it out today, or actually yesterday, and it did work out really well. It goes right through Streamlabs, so we'll see if it works. It should be much better quality, so hopefully it'll be something that we can do in the future with other people. If you guys want to come on or whatever. The only thing we're not sure about is how to do the dual, like if she wanted to stream on her channel and do it at the same time, but we might have it figured out. I don't know, we're gonna try it out tomorrow afternoon before the stream, but should work. Hey Taylor, what's going on? First heard of Terry Trades 100 through the Pine Tree Trader stream. Yeah. So Terry and I are friends, and we first started talking on X because, well, really, we trade very similar on a 5-minute chart and all this stuff, and we just started talking through that, and yeah, we pretty much trade exactly the same. It's kind of weird. She doesn't trade inside, well, she does trade inside bars and haramis a little bit, but not really. But as far as our styles of trading, very similar. Wow, what a nice short. Very similar to what happened earlier today. Methodical right there off that harami. And then nice reversal there. And I am not in it once again. So that's kind of how my day is going. Yeah, Taylor, today's going very well. I feel good, but it's a little tilty. We do have a payout coming from Top Step, which is nice. So this XFA is up to 3,500 bucks. I'm over the $200 days and all that stuff. So I believe I qualify. But yeah, so like I said earlier, all this money, this payout went right into Take Profit Trader today. So that's how that goes. That harami was a banger. and I missed it. Me too, I'm long, but I was talking about the New York one. Yeah. I like this bounce off the VWAP. Try it again. Yeah. We do a 10-point stop-ish. Try it. Try this long here. So, methodical, not going to put down Nate, 'cause Nate's the man too. Nate was thinking that these are relative equal highs. So, like, where it's like just shy, they call this relative equal highs. Do you call these relative equal highs as well? Around the 747s? 747 so-ish? So I liked how we swept below this VWAP and we pushed back up and closed and kind of put in this little hammer harami thing, and I'm long now. Yes, I target the body of there on the 5 minute. So like up in here of the first candle, like here, it's like 720, like 733s. Right at the top of those wicks. You would call those equal highs? See, I always go equal highs like exactly. That's just where my brain goes. I'm like equal highs. I'm like exactly equal highs. The next one. Exactly 745. Okay. TJP, I'm still trying to figure out the difference between the harami and the inside bar candles. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So technically TJP, a harami, an inside bar is a harami candle. But, all right. So everyone has their own kind of, if you look at Google, they got their own definitions. But the way I kind of look at it is that we get a sweep of the high or the low of the mother candle, which is here. So here we got a sweep of the high, but the body opened and closed within the body of the previous candle, and I call that harami candle. And what I do is I go short here on this break. So here, stop goes here above, and then I target the bottom of the mother candle, which is here. Usually the R&R is around 1 to 1, but sometimes you get a better risk to reward. Methodical probably would have hopped in short as soon as this candle closed. That's what he talked about last night. I look for the break, because sometimes like we could push right back up, and so he would have hopped in short probably like as soon as this closed, because it put in a reversal hammer type deal. But sometimes it'll just immediately reverse and take out, which actually is a good long too. Because I think what people do is they will hop in short like Methodical, and they'll keep their stops up here, and then it'll take out those stops and keep going. So I think someone asked me if I am ICT. I am not, but I mean, I know a few ICT things just from default, just from you guys. Hey, O'Dane, what's going on, man? What's up? How did everyone do today? Today I was down so bad on the Beelox account, but managed to dig my way out. End of the day in profit, but only 227. My funded futures hit personal daily goal of 500 plus. Nice, O'Dane. So kind of the same with me. That's what's been happening, O'Dane, is that, and not financial advice, but like, just be careful, because this is what happened to me the past few days. I was kind of doing the same thing. I was digging myself out of holes. I wasn't trading very well, but I was finishing green and not really following my personal rules. And then today was a disaster. So it finally like hit me, you know. So just be aware. But you got this. You're trading awesome lately. So still haven't gotten in the trade. Red candles. Well, tonight might not be for you. Maybe wait for tomorrow morning. Oof. I think we got a thunderstorm going. Yeah, she's raining hard. Another good little tip, red candles, is where you're that close to passing the account, is to actually size down and then just chip away at it. You know, just size down and chip away at it. You know, trade your setups, but just size down, knowing that, you know, you might not pass it in one trade. No flipping the coin, red candles and full porting. So I was watching Red Candles last night on his stream, and shout out Red Candles, and he flipped the coin and was full porting I believe a Beelox eval, which was kind of funny. And I sent him some data where I actually had done that on ES and passed an evaluation account. I'll actually show you guys. Let's see if I can bring it up. So during the Open a couple years ago, it was back in 2023. I flipped in a coin and actually passed an evaluation account. And what I did is I used the Google coin flip, and I had a 1-to-1. So you can see the winning trade was 300, losing trade was like 250. So it was about 1-to-1. And it was during the New York Open, and every time I did 32 trades, and every time it was with ES, every time I did heads, I went long, and when the trade finished out, I flipped again. So when the trade finished, I flipped again, and then so on and so on and so on. And I did it over and over and over, and this was the coin flip trade. And as you see, like the winner usually was like $300, 275, 250, and the losers were 250 static. I did it over and over and over and made $3,849. That's a true story. I know it's crazy, but it's true. And what I did was my brother and I were messing around with it, and I was like telling him that, you know, we were just trying to like tally, you know, we're still learning, and which we still are, or I still am now, but it was just to prove like the markets are random, and that, you know, risk to reward is kind of important. when it comes to win rates and risk to reward and money management, and that's all it was. But yeah. The secret coin toss, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's 50-50, and it always goes back to 0, right? It's like, you know, martingaling a blackjack table or something. But Dane, thanks, bro. I know it's not financial advice, but I definitely will be careful next time. The Beyond is kind of sitting very pretty, so I would be very sad if I lose it. 10K in profit. We're taking nice, O'Dane. Yeah, my Beelanox, I'm crushing that too as well. I'm not up as high as you, but I'm up to 5,200 on the third payout. So Beelanox, I am been crushing it. So hopefully to continue that. Damn, I'm here trying to learn and implement a strategy that could be just open a Google coin flip and get payouts. Yeah, for sure, Daryl. I mean, that's literally what I did on that. It was a evaluation account, and it's literally what I did. Just flip the coin. Okay, guys, thanks for voting on the poll. Looks like we'll do have her come on during this session, so that'll be good. Is it the Elite Trader Funding? Red candles? So Coach Fred likes them. I've never used them. It's Elite Trader Funding. I personally like to tradeify straight to fundeds if I was to do it, but that's, again, I've never traded Elite Trader Funding. But Coach Fred uses them. And I trust Coach Fred's opinion. He likes them. Oh, you're a card counter? Casually? Oh, nice, Sports Don. I like that. That's cool. Methodical Man likes to gamble. He likes the casinos and card games. Last time I went to Vegas, I lost I think like $700. I was so I was not angry. I had fun, but I was just like, oh, this is dumb. I have no edge. I don't play cards, you know. I was just having fun, but yeah, they took my money, and I went up in the hotel room, and believe it or not, I made $10,000 leaving Vegas on the plane on my personal account trading futures. So I got back that 700. I actually tweeted it once. Hey TJP, you here? Are you in here? Still hanging out? Alright, so we're in this long still. Hey, Prop Firms for Keeps. Not a great day. Yeah, I blew up, went kind of tilty today. Design Knob does not like ETF. Design Knob does not like ETF. So, Yeah, take a look at the if you're looking for straight to funded red candles, take a look at Tradeify. We know that they're legit now. Paying. Probably you pay a little more though. I don't mind the 25Ks. I actually got a payout with the 25K Tradeify maybe 2 months ago, I think. All right, wow. Put in an inside bar here, and we're ripping lower. It's literally thunderstorm, thunder and lightning out right now. Hopefully, I don't lose power. Just had to din. How's things looking? Not well. Things are not going well tonight. This is a fade me, which is all good. Rips did a IRL vlog last weekend with the Slot Whisperer and was giving away some of the profits. Will he see? Oh, that's cool. I see those guys in the Vegas casino, like these streamers and stuff, and they have like a crowd of people around them. They got a tripod set up with a camera, and they're sitting at the slot machine. And Islam, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Blackjack is a casino game. I used to be a gaming commissioner at a Hard Rock casino. You got to play poker. It's the only way to be part of the house. Oh, that's cool. Used to be work at a casino, huh? Red Candles. I'll check them out. TPT is easiest to get a payout, so might do that, but don't know what platform to use. No Project X. Yeah, I don't know. Red Candles. I think you would probably have the easiest transition to Tradeivate, I think, but am I trading a funded Apex account? No, this is an eval. I currently have no funded accounts with the Apex at the moment, but hopefully that's going to change. But yeah. Floby, where do you live? Maine. I live up in Maine. All right. Yeah, Quantower is good too. I used to use Quantower a lot. I do like Quantower, but if you're not used to rhythmic stuff, because Project X is pretty, like, but yeah, Trade of Aid as far as mobile, very comparable to Project X for the mobile aspect of it. But Quantower is good too. I do like Quantower. That's what Methodical Man uses. That's what Alpine uses. I used to use Quantower a lot, and then I just went completely back to the mobile stuff. So we were long. Don't know if it's gonna work out, but we are long. That's cool, Sports Don. Yeah, just kind of like for fun, kind of make a little bit of money. Not quite enough to make a living, but yeah, that's cool. You're still not allowed to gamble at the casino. We are red, Tyler. Bleeding out. How much did I get in payouts last month? I have no idea. A lot. A lot. We've probably got, let's see. Quick math. 6,000 with Buell Knox, probably. Quick math. Maybe it's hard to tell with Take Profit Trader because it has my affiliates in there too. But yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Proper and for keeps. It was a profitable month. I know that. This month has not started off to be profitable. We're down in the hole. $1 billion trillion. Well, I think that's it for that trade. Not my night. Down in the hole. Yeah, Mr. Smith. All good. So thanks for voting on the poll. So yeah, I'll have Terry trades come on tomorrow night. She ain't got nothing going on, I'm sure of it. Alright, Red Candles, take it easy, man. Hopefully you trade better than I have. So yeah, currently down 303, 584, 290, and 244 on the My Fund Future account, 290 on the Take Profit Trader account. So hopefully I can get this expert account passed. That'll be nice. I am looking forward to having an expert account. If you guys are interested in My Fund Futures, one-time use, 50% off, use code PINE. I appreciate it. 15% off after that, so still a really good deal. This expert account cost me like 100 something bucks, so really good deal there. Well, yeah, rough day, rough night on the trading part, but I really enjoyed streaming tonight, that's for sure. I think I'm going to call it there. I completely overtraded today and just went on tilt. So we're going to do a special guest tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that. Should be fun with Terry Trades 100. Appreciate you guys using my code PINE to help support the channel. I don't know what to say about the trading tonight. Just wasn't good. I tried a little discretionary trade and got burnt there. I tried to take a short off the first inside bar, got smoked. I tried another trade here off the Harami candle, got smoked. And then did not trade this candle. Did not trade this candle. And I did not trade this candle. And paid the price. This was a beautiful short off the Harami candle. You know, 20 points. And this was a nice short off the inside bar. 8, 9 points, but looks like a lot, but just rough. I don't know. I need to reset. Stay away from the screens for the night. I'll be back tomorrow to crush it. Yeah, so I appreciate the support, guys. 40% off, Take Profit Trader, use code PINE, all caps. And yeah, My Funded Futures at 50% off is a really great deal. So I think those are the two best deals going on right now, in my opinion. So appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it tonight. I will absolutely be back tomorrow, and we'll crush it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support. All right, peace.